What's going on, beautiful people? Machiavelli Mills TV. So, it's being reported that Chicago Bulls point guard Lonzo Ball is going to have to undergo another surgery. He's going to undergo a cartilage transplant in his left knee, right? Lonzo's been out all year. He missed a big chunk of last year, and he's going to miss majority of the season next season, right? And I really feel bad for Lonzo Ball for real, y'all. If y'all remember when Lonzo Ball was coming out of school at UCLA, people were looking at him as the next point guard to have his jersey in the rafters one day. He's always been an excellent point guard with a great feel for the game. He's always been great defensively. Always been able to get his teammates high percentage shots. And throughout his time in his NBA career, short NBA career he's had thus far, he's been able to expand his game and improve on a lot of different weaknesses that he had, including free throw shooting, three-point shooting. He's become more aggressive at times and more assertive in scoring the rock and with the basketball in general, playmaking. So I'm like, man, Lonzo had a lot of them hiccups coming into his NBA career. You know, people felt like LeVar put a target on his back. There's a lot of stuff that was going on. People were ready to call him a bust immediately. And we started to see him turn his career around in New Orleans. And then with the Bulls, he was having a hellified season with the Chicago Bulls. And it hurts to see a young brother out there that's really been improving and really realized a lot of his flaws in his game and really worked on it. Because a lot of players only want to work on stuff in the offseason that they're really good at. People don't really want to work on things that they're bad at. People don't want to address those certain holes in their game and weaknesses. Lonzo seems to be a guy who took those challenges head on and made improvements in order for him to make a certain progression in his career where he was able to garner an $85 million contract from the Chicago Bulls. And it hurts me to see a dude that really, because I can tell Lonzo loved playing a game of basketball. When he was with the Bulls last year, I remember when they beat the Lakers and he had like 25, 26 against the Lakers. He was hitting three after three, big shot after big shot, having assist after assist, getting steals, getting blocks. He seemed to be like, he was elated. He seemed to be in heaven for real. And so he loved playing with teammates. He loved being out there with his guys. And so to see him on the bench and when he's talking about he can't even really run. He can't run or jump on it at all, certain stuff like that. You really feel really bad for the brother. People laughing at him, but I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. You make it so you achieve your lifelong dream. Make it to the promised land, and when you get to the promised land, you having setback after setback after setback while people are doubting you. People telling the team, get off him, he a bum, he a bum. LeVar talked all that shit about his kids. His kids ain't shit. His son ain't shit, all that crazy stuff. Let me tell you something right now. Say what you want to say about Lonzo Ball's injury. First, injuries happen. A lot of times, these athletes can't help this. So I hear some people saying he needs to drink some milk. He needs to drink some milk. First of all, I heard that it was a myth that milk don't make your bones stronger at all anyway. I heard that a while ago. Two, man, you don't think that brother got a great diet? Lonzo ain't never been out of shape or look anywhere where he was just like, oh my God, he's not taking the game serious. For real, you can tell that boy love playing ball. He want to be out there. Freak accident happened, and unfortunately, it got the brother career in limbo at the moment. And it's really sad to watch, especially with my Chicago Bulls. We haven't had good luck with guards. Our star guards have been getting hurt throughout the time. You know, we had D Rose. We had, first Jay Williams in the motorcycle accident. D Rose was having knee injuries. Now Lonzo. And so it ain't nothing funny about that, man. That brother really want to play ball. And I can tell you this. The Chicago Bulls have not looked the same without Lonzo Ball at all. Defensively, the Florida offense, he was able to manage Zach and DeMar DeRozan better at times. Because sometimes them dudes, they just take turns just jacking up shots a lot of times. He was able to manage all of that well and play excellent defense, shut down opposing guards. I seen him give KD problems. Give James Harden issues, so on and so forth. So I seen what that brother can be defensively and offensively for this team, for this unit. Like, and they need him to win. For the Bulls to be successful, they need a point guard like Lonzo that has his length, his defensive instincts, his court awareness, his vision, his high IQ. They need a guy like that can hit big shots. So it's hurting the Bulls that they ain't got him out there, man. But it's really, it hurts to see him in this type of position. His head coach, Billy Donovan, is remaining optimistic about his return, so on and so forth. But, man, it really, it's hurtful to see this young brother going through this, man. He looked like he ain't himself. He wish he was out there so much. I can tell, man, it's messing with him bad. You know, some people were saying, oh, it's them big baller brand shoes, whatever, all this and all of that. But it's like, man, I feel for him, man. Like, I don't know, man. Hopefully this surgery will give him another path to playing again. And I can see him in a Bulls uniform being fully healthy and helping our team advance. And for the brother, not even just for our team, for his career's sake, to be back in his happy place. For him to really get his dream back. You know, it's just like, man, this is the third surgical procedure on his left knee in the past 14 months. Lonzo ain't played since January of 2022. It's been over a year. A year and 2 months. Nick about to be almost 4 months, 3 months. So it's just, man, it's concerning, but not just for my team's sake, for that brother's career, for his future, man. I want to see him playing against his little brother. I want to see them matchups, man. Like, it was a proud moment. I know LeVar felt that for all of his sons, or at least to see his baby boy and his oldest boy going at it in the NBA when he came to Chicago to watch the Bulls play against the Hornets, man. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough, man. He only played, 35 games with the Bulls? So, you know, I'm hoping that the training staff and the medical staff will continue to be committed to their brother's rehabilitation and keep working with him through this next phase to ensure that he can be a healthy basketball player once again. Because, man, the promise of this young brother, he is special. You can look at numbers. I look at more than numbers and see what a guy deflecting shots, deflecting passes, altering other guards' shots when the guards are prolific. They can get around him at times. They may be a little faster than him, but he can alter shots, make a miss. He can make guys take difficult shots, get teammates high percentage shots, recognize how to control the pace of the game, so on and so forth. That is a really, like, you really got to know basketball to see those type of things. You can't look at the numbers and tell that. Unless the brother's getting blocks and steals. But it's a lot of times Lonzo was just altering shots. He was out there just making shots difficult for guys. Right? Making them fumble the ball, getting shot clock violations by, you know, putting on that defense, putting the pressure on them boys. So the Bulls need Lonzo to win. They really do. And again, I pray and hope for the best for the brother, man. He seems to be a good, upstanding kid, man. Not a kid, a man. We watched him grow up before our eyes, and even with all the fuss his dad was getting and all the negative press things that were said about his father, he kept pushing, kept persevering, kept getting better, kept trying to get better, get better, and to fight through all the judgment from people having from his father, whether it be other NBA players or fans. Just increasing and improving in different areas. I'm like, that's what you call real due diligence. That's what you call a brother being sharp, being focused on his craft, a brother being locked in. Lonzo's a locked-in dude, man, and I'm just wishing the best for the young brother, man. I really wish the best for the brother, and I don't want him to miss all next season. I want him to get better, not for the team's sake, but you know, to do their brother some good, to be out there playing ball and really being out there feeling it again. So, you know, again, we heard about Magic Johnson saying that when he drafted him, Lonzo Ball's jersey will hang from the rafters one day. Hang from the Lakers rafters. Hopefully his jersey hangs from somebody's rafters, period. I think it can if he gets healthy. But I'm only wishing the best for the young brother. Seemed to be a good dude, solid big brother to his other brothers, man. And I just want the best. I want to see him win because he deserves that. Straight up, being honest with you, being an upstanding young man. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.